Let's do this. We have Leviathan represented by the color blue, right? Yes, versus LegenDairy as red. Sorry, little brain fart here, guys. Everything seems to be standard. Blue team's pinging the river like crazy. Who's doing that? Lots of pings for this bush here. Ooh, based on the pings, looks like we're going to be positioned very closely together for a level 1 team fight. Wouldn't that be something? But man, Blitz placing down that ward at blue, going to be a little bit late to the party. If we see some form of an advance here, it looks as though LegenDairy is looking to advance for a red steal here. Oh boy. Actually, no, they would be advancing for the blue steal, and LegenDairy would be advancing for the
Neither team has caught each other because of fog right now, so this might be something very interesting happening right now. If you just switch with fog over, no one sees each other.
We're dancing fog, man. Look at that. Oh. But yeah, I got that mixed up. Looks like the Leviathan is advancing for the red steal, and LegenDairy advancing for the blue steal. If happening at the same time, actually they'll catch sight of each other no matter what.
That'd be hilarious.
No, they will catch sight of each other and probably pursue. So I think we're destined to see a level 1 team fight here. Who's going to have the advantage? Here we go. They do have sight of this. They just saw the advance. Oh, boy! Blitzcrank taking the brunt of that damage. The Nautilus dot ignite. He's going to survive due to the passive. Who's getting focused? Riven Ignite goes down first. Blood! How did he do that with a rocket grab? Kennen might go down as well. No, the flash! Tarek's so low! Tarek's so low! Nautilus picks up the kill on Blitz. Ah, double! Wow, Nocturne's grabbing as well. Wall of Pain, Ignite on Not probably gonna die. Not's gonna, he survives! Not survives!
Oh, he dies! He dies! He dies!
What the hell?
That was down and dirty!
1 for
so
3.
Dirty! Oh my goodness, what was that?
The gloves are off, no pun intended, because this Blitzcrank doesn't have the right skin for that joke. But that was a 1 versus 3 exchange right there. Leviathan way behind after that exchange. They're going to be missing out on a lot of EXP as well as that gold. Granted, from all those assists, I feel like everyone got an assist for each one of those kills. They had to.
Everybody has an assist right now. Oh my god, except for Kennen. Kennen has 1 assist. Just 1 assist. Just 1. He just has 1.
Yeah, Not got shafted pretty hard there, man. He was about to get away with the HOT from his potion, but oh man, that Not barely sniped him from afar. Whew. Got a little bit excited there, eh?
Wow, that's the dirtiest team. Like, that's the dirtiest start we have had all tournament. Pretty much, I think that's the dirtiest start ever broadcasted. Like, that was just downright dirty.
I mean, we knew it was going to happen. Something was going to happen.
I need to clean my monitor or something, because that was just dirty. Like, there's a splodge like in the middle of my monitor that's just dirty from that fight. Right there.
Blitzcrank just popped his metal head in that bush. He's like, "Oh shit!" And then it was just downhill from there. Oh man, that was great.
Well, it was uphill for purple. Actually, it was downhill for blue.
Red, you mean? Red. We're in colorblind, bro. Yeah, LegenDairy is red. Yeah, definitely drinking their gallon of skim milk this morning as they went into that real strong. Man. It's gonna be, it's demoralizing, man. Losing those fights like that really puts you behind.
Yeah, you mean you're already what, like technically 2 and 1/4 fights behind because of that first blood and the 2 kills given, and not to mention an assist given. I mean, everyone pretty much was in that fight enjoying themselves of some sort. And looks like LegenDairy is going to be leading farm 2 down bottom. Urgot has a
look
nice
at this. Could we see a level 3
nice
gank from Nautilus right now with red and blue? Would be. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a level 3 gank. Lands that dredge line and the snare.
Very naughty dredge line.
Gotta land these defiles, or excuse me, gotta land those layways, but he misses both, and Kennen's gonna get away just fine. That's what I like to see. I love to see that early aggression from Nautilus jungle, even though it was recently nerfed into the ground because of that dredge line. Right?
I wouldn't say into the ground. Maybe nerfed like into the lawn itself. It didn't go into like the topsoil yet. Yeah. But yeah, it was a bit of a nerf. It was a bit of a nerf, but still, he's still. I mean, look how potent he has 4 CC.
Yeah, right. It's like man, that anchor toss is just too strong. Too strong. Yeah. Needs more mana. Needs more cooldown.
Anchor toss. God help.
Let's take a look at the AD farm down bot. We have Graves with 11 versus Urgot's 10. Neck and neck up top. Riven's rocking 26 versus Shen's 13. Yes! Shen is behind on farm. Yes! Oh, that's what I'd like to see. That's actually a huge margin. What's going on up here? Yeah. Maybe Riven, just the EXP bonus from that early team fight is really helping her out in that lane. It'll be interesting to see if she can win. Could we land a rocket grab? Power Fist goes down on Tarek. Combined with that ignite. Woo! Woo! Man. LegenDairy really on
You
top of their
dead.
game right now. Really on
Wow.
top of it. Nautilus, little
Drink
bit.
milk, low life.
Nautilus is like, hey guys, I heard it was BYOB. Sorry, I'm late to the party, and he wasn't able to get anything done after
Nope.
that one. He's actually
nothing
pretty,
happening on that one.
lots of Roman going on here. As he's had 2 unsuccessful gank attempts so far. Is he behind Nocturne? It doesn't appear so. They seem to be pacing with each other quite well. In fact, Nautilus slightly ahead, probably just due to his W, Titan's Wrath, that AoE damage on those raids so much. Nautilus, oh man, he's such a good jungler.
I love Nautilus as well. I really want to pick him up a bit. I mean, you played him a while. You just didn't like him because you love carrying so much. You don't really like to play as a support tank of sorts. But yeah, no, he is definitely a fan champion. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah.
Super fun and such a naughty ganker. If you don't mind, a naughty.
Let me type that up for them so they understand. You know what I'm saying?
Naughty.
He's
Nautilus
such a naughty ganker.
is a naughty ganker.
It's so fun. So smart. It looks like Mr. Nautilus is coming down bot for another gank. Could he land a grab on Blitz? Could we see Grabception? Oh, landing that dredge line. Down goes another ignite. The passive kicks in. Looks like he's gonna die. Whoa! Karthus ulting that one, but ooh,
Is he gonna live? He didn't live. He doesn't live. I was like, if he lived, it'd be great.
Not was snatching
Shen-
that one up with his DOT. Mr. Bluffs here is probably kicking himself as he didn't get that assist. Kind of waste. Well, not really wasting, but kill secured. I think he really wanted that kill. And now it's like, nope,
He did.
not yours. It's mine.
Not yours. But if you know the champion you hate the most did actually die to the little bunny ribbon. So a little bit of celebration secretly from you because you don't like Shen. You just don't like Shen.
We missed out on that one. Look at this. Riven almost doubling his farm up top. She is dominating. We just saw Karthus go down to a tower dive. Let me rewind that one really quickly. I want to see what happened. Look at this. Kennen coming in real strong. Actually, delayed response. Ultimate ignite. Too much for Karthus to handle. Very strong play. Walking in and out of that wall of pain like it's nobody's business. Back to live here. Taking a look at farm down bottom, we have Urgot with 18 versus Graves 37. So it looks like top and bottom completely different polar opposites as Riven is dominating on farm for LegenDairy and Urgot is way behind. What's going on with that? Too much harass, you think?
I think so. I definitely. I think this Riven player is just actually just got the right harass at the right time, and this Shen player is not playing the Shen just like I keep forgetting his name. The Strudel was playing the Shen last game, and you remember how much the Strudel was kind of winning his lane. It's a little bit different this time.
Yeah, I'm eating my own words here. As we were just saying, we haven't
Eat them words.
We haven't seen Riven get out of control so far, and she has been picked 3 or 4 times. Hasn't really done any sort of a moderate carry, but that looks to be it looks like it's gonna happen today as Riven is making minced meat out of Shen up top right now, and it seems as though LegenDairy is in a commanding presence right now with 6 kills versus 2, and about over 2,000 ahead on global gold. What's it gonna take for them to get out of this, man? More Nocturne action, huh? More Nocturne playmaker. Playmaker. Nautilus looking to maybe shroud a gank downstairs. Ooh, they just got excited that due to the ward and Tribush. Man, I'm slurring my words all over the place. I swear I haven't been drinking. All kinds of retreat pings going down for LegenDairy down bot, successfully averting that gank from Nautilus. As they are now informing Kennen that he is headed that way with a giant anchor coming out of the bush at most intimidating ability in the game. Look at him. It's like they got a GPS tracker on Nautilus right now. He's like, oh, what do I do? I'm just gonna go grab my wraiths.
It's probably built into Ken's smartphone or something like that. Ken just checked his phone right there. He's like, like where's the last position? Oh, he's coming in right there. I see him.
They might be using sonar actually because you know Nautilus is from the depths.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, he's up on the depths.
It would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, definitely.
Jokes aside, actually. I mean, if I may say so, our jokes are pretty spot on in this cast, eh? Come on.
No, it's pretty good so far.
They're pretty good. They're like James Bond status, you know. There's that joke where it's not bad enough to facepalm, but kind of bad enough for you to just kind of give a friendly smirk.
Oh, well, why? You know, just a semi face palm. You know, there's like the full-on face palm where your face is buried into your palm, and then there's the semi face palm where it's just lightly grazing your forehead just a little bit while you're covering your eyes. It's the second one.
I wanna. Whoa! Paranoia going down with a power fist combination. The fear goes off on Graves. Look at this chain CC. Exhaust out of the flash. Graves getting completely manhandled right there. Wow. Did you see how coordinated that was? LegenDairy.
That was just so fast.
Yeah, LegenDairy is really, really strong ganks here. Look at that. Shen almost going down to Ignite. Yay, Riven! Just kidding. We have a uncontested dragon kill here. Looks to be the case with LegenDairy. Not really anything that Leviathan can do to stop this. Maybe not wants to steal. Nah, he can't steal. He did have
like,
flash and
probably
smite,
not.
but
Not gonna happen.
I mean, he didn't want a chance losing both of his summoner spells on a feed. That would have been awful.
Yes, absolutely. They're really safe in Sorrow right now. They are a little bit behind. I mean, risky play might put them back in the game, but look at this. They're 4K behind on the 11-minute mark. Not very good. That first fight, again, really threw them off. It really did just throw the entire game off. This entire game's tempo just completely changed. And, you know, to really advance their lead, I think LegenDairy is just... They calm themselves down a lot faster than Leviathan. Leviathan was still kind of in the, oh my goodness, that just happened. I can't believe it just happened. Yeah. A 5v5 at level 1. Like, in the bush. In one bush. How did they all fit in there? That is my question. You know, that's also, that's also her question, but, you know, that's my question.
Oh, wow.
How did they all
crossing
fit
the line
in
with that one there, Pureshield. Don't forget, we do have youngsters watching.
I'm pretty sure most people didn't get that. Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? No one got that. It's good. As long as no one got that, you know. It's good.
Having a good time with our last cast of the day here, as these are the qualifiers, friends and viewers. Hope you guys are too. I mean, view count's actually going up. Hey, everybody from Twitch.
It's over 400!
Yeah, if you guys want to check out more TGN stuff, check out the links below. Show us some love there on our YouTube channel or what have you. You know the drill. A little shameless pug in the middle of a high-octane match. There's nothing better than that, right? Meanwhile, I want to take a look at Riven's farm up here. 103. BF Sword, double Dorans. This is a fed Riven right now. What do you think?
That's nom. Oh, well, I mean, double Dorans. Wow, she's going to get a core at like 15 minutes.
How are you going to stop that?
Like,
if you're Shen right now, you're Shogun Shen, you got your honor to uphold right now, you got 65 farm on your side, a heart of gold. He's like, I don't know what to do. Guys, help me out here. Not.
Well, that's exactly what you should do. Like, roll up in that fetal position, call for help from Karthus and Nautilus.
Nautilus does need to do something about that, though I don't think they can stop her at this point. They're going to have to invest 3 players to kill this Riven, I feel. They just don't have the damage to down her with Nautilus. They need to enlist the help of Karthus. Speaking of Karthus, look at him right now. May go down to Kennen. Oh, but the Hydro Pump saving the day. Oh, and a flash straight into the wall. A huge misstep and an afterkill granted to Karthus from the tower right there. An even exchange, although could have been played a lot better by that Karthus player, if I may say so myself.
You could have survived that, I think, if he... I don't know. Maybe Kennen's a pretty fast rat. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, he's fast and he's a rat. Fast rat. Is gonna fast track. Oh, rhyming and puns. That's how we roll at TGN LOL.
Hey, you guys in the audience. You guys in the audience, chill out, making fun of all these Karthus players. You're comparing them all to Reginald, best laner in the world. Can't lose lane. All right.
Can't lose lane.
Settle down now. Settle down. Everything's gonna be okay.
Everybody calm down, okay? Everybody calm down. Seriously. Calm down. And a big shout out though. I did see
there's the swap combined. Oh, again, that super coordinated. Good, down goes that early ignited the fear. Oh my goodness. Not even Shen could save that one. Oh man, that was
both
crazy.
goes down. Wow.
Did you pay attention? There was a swap, then there was a power fist, then there was a paranoia, and then a fear. Nothing that Graves could have done. Wow, I love watching that happen. Look at this Karthus. Could this Karthus land a kill on Riven? No!
Oh, that's a kill. That might go. No, that's not a kill. Oh my god, Riven's gonna get away with murder with help from Karthus. Wow. No way. Oh my goodness. Oh,
that's what I'm talking about right now. Finally, a player unlocking the capabilities of Riven right now. Just dominating top lane like we haven't seen all day. Man, that is a one-sided lane if I've ever seen one. What's she gonna go back and buy right now? What do you think?
No, she's definitely gonna take that broken.
Rush that thirster.
Wow.
probably going to head straight into Merc Treads right after that. Oh, man, this is so dangerous. If they can't kill this Riven...
At 15 minutes, not bad. Her farm is really good at 130. That's not bad at all. Just 2 kills.
Make sure you're live, Pureshield. I think you're a little bit behind on the cast in your replay. Yeah. Your reaction time was a little bit grandma status in the top lane. That's all right, though, as you're... we're just having fun with this one. But anyways, Riven, super potent at this point. If they can't kill her and she gets this Bloodthirster stacked up, that's going to be a real problem with a capital P. Especially since Nautilus hasn't even gone out there. I feel like Leviathan is just abandoned their top lane. Like, man, you just got to do what you can with that lane. We can't help you. We have to ensure that our Graves is kept in the match as well. But he's been the target of some brutal 3-man ganks, and I feel like LegenDairy just can't lose at this point unless they really throw the game. On that note, though, look at this. Nocturne might be finding himself in a bit of a 3v1 pick. No, he's going to be just fine. What's it going to take, man? What's it going to take? Like Reginald substitute for this Karthus right now?
Well, Nocturne is in a bit of a dark here for the dragon. I did that on purpose, get it? In the dark. But he had no vision of 3 people, so if he decided to play a little aggressive and chase the Nautilus and just kind of like, you know, face for a bit, he would have gotten like instantly gibbed by the 3 people hiding in the dark. However, you know, being this as a tournament game, people want to be careful. People don't want to make any risky moves, and he doesn't have red. So there's really no point of actually, you know, chasing down a Nautilus of all people, right? Maybe he caught edge aside of that. I wasn't exactly sure exactly how much he saw of 2 people hiding in the dark. But definitely Nocturne made the right choice there by backing off.
Yeah. But if you were in the shoes of LegenDairy right now, I mean, you can't really double gank. You can't have a conventional gank on this Riven. Moving into the mid stages of the game right now, what are you going to do to stop her? Look at her. She's going to kill Shen right now.
Shen's going to die.
Yeah, there's no way he can escape
Shen just did some really nice fogging there. But probably just a little bit of luck. Riven's going to gap close on Shen right here. No problem. 1E, 1Q dead. Or 1E, 1W dead.
Nautilus coming down south, getting gripped by Blitz. I don't agree with that strategy at all. Oh, never mind. Down comes Nocturne with that paranoia. Focusing this Nocturne. I don't know. I mean, focusing
Arthur's incoming, though.
Why? Focus not. Why? Graves is there.
Arthur's incoming.
Looking to land a double kill right now with that Defile active. Can he land some lay waste right now? Oh, but no, the tables have turned. He's going to die. He goes down to Urgot. And look at this. Look at this. Nautilus is still alive.
Double kill. Wow. That was dirty. Oh, Kenneth's going to come on and play with a triple or double, maybe some sort.
That's going to bring
with the stun. Yeah.
That brings LegenDairy straight back into this match right now. Karthus picking up that double after kill. I have to fault. Did I say LegenDairy? I meant Leviathan. I have to fault LegenDairy for focusing the Nautilus of all champions right there. I mean, yes, they did land.
Tarek was close enough. Yeah, Tarek was close enough to.
They landed the rocket grab right here at the river bush, and then they proceeded to not only paranoia him but focus him in that team fight, while Graves was just tearing him a new one from behind. That was not pretty at all.
Riven, though, causing havoc up top, is probably going to get ganked right there. She's rooted a lot. This comes to Ignite. She flashes out. Going to get away right there. No problem. Burning some summer spells as well.
Look at these minions just following around Kenton right now like there's little ducklings, giving him sight in the enemy jungle right now. It's unfortunate that was happening. He was trying to help out Riven with that gank. But overall, though, I feel like even though they're behind by 7 kills, they could come back from this easily, just based on the course of that last fight right there. Urgot and who was it? Blitzcrank getting taken down by a double kill from Karthus, and that was a bit of a tide turner right there on the part of Nautilus. Turning the tides. Come on, Pureshield.
Yeah, I get it. That was a little bit too deep for my taste, though.
Yeah, a little bit of a stretch.
Depth. Get it? Deep. Depth.
Wow, we are so lame.
We're gonna punt all day. Let me tell you, for even the phone tournament, we're gonna punt a little better. We're not gonna laugh at our puns. We're just gonna keep the puns going. So if you guys are watching from this qualifier and you hear puns going, you can kind of like snicker to yourselves during the finals or during the top 8. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Keep things interesting, you know. Here comes a little bit of action though down mid. It's kind of gonna get very easy getting away from that.
Unless that thought, anchor toss for the win. Could we see a dredge? Nope, no, he doesn't want to pursue that one.
Not going to the carnival to play that anchor toss game. He's not going to
getting spotted by wards all over the place. It looks like what are they going for a dragon attempt here? Kind of out of position. They might end up losing. Yeah, okay. So they're kind of just waiting out their options. Both teams looking to snag a dragon kill right now. Did I say Baron moments ago? I don't know. I'm getting paranoid. I'm getting paranoid. Way too much Nocturne going on. Paranoia getting in my head. But yes, we are going to see a bit of a team fight here at the Dragon. There's a Vision Ward for LegenDairy, giving them a slight advantage, but both teams have sight of it. And it looks as though Riven is just going to continue pushing top lane, manhandling Shen all day, and not getting any help from his team hardly. I feel sorry for this Shen right now. Admiral. He's doing the best that he can. He lost his lane so hard, and I want to say that you could even attribute that to the early experience gain that Riven had from those 2 assists.
Oh wow! Did you see that steal by Nautilus? That was very naughty. Oh my goodness! Did you just that steal? We missed the steal. Go! Can you rewind for the steal?
I got the steal. It took me a little while to register. That was very impressive. Dredgeline in on the Dragon with that smite steal. Wow, big pick me up for LegenDairy right now. But still, they're quite far behind. I have to say that's because this Riven has just been stomping up top. Karthus is going to try to help out Shen a little bit here with a gank, but it looks as though Riven is entirely aware. She didn't even have sight of that, man. Just gamer senses right now.
Yeah.
And he's going to jack some blue. Wow. This Riven player is so good right now. Kyrian XD. Look at this suppression going down on Graves. Power Fist, he's going to get focused out. Oh man, that was not pretty. Nocturne not even helping with that kill. Not necessary for him to help with that. What was that? There he goes, finally dashing in after using his ultimate right there. And we might see a Hydro Pump pushing this gank back from Nautilus. Ooh, actually getting aggressive with a Dredgeline there on Blitzcrank. Meanwhile, keep your eye on top. This may be their strategy, just pushing all the way to inhib. They haven't done anything about it.
I like this. I like this. I really like this. But Shen can actually, at this point, Shen can actually protect by himself. He has enough health regen and armor to deal with it. Riven doesn't have his last whisper yet, but by the time Riven gets last whispers, Shen can't hold it anymore. So I mean, look at the farm on Riven so far. She has 1,757, 58, 59. But basically that means she's very close to her last whisper. Probably a complete actually. Oh wait, and not Hex Drinker. Very interesting. Yeah, probably definitely for Karthus. Yeah.
It's a smart choice.
I recommend her to get Last Whisper a bit earlier. If she has enough, I mean, she attacks a minion, she heals up instantly.
I don't think they're trying to end this game anytime soon. They're just playing it really safe, and that's the reason she's going for more of an MR build right now. She just wants to guarantee, after this Graves has been shut down so hard, that she's kind of unstoppable in this match, and that's precisely what she's doing with that build. I think she wants to make sure she doesn't get picked off by Karthus by any means, and that she's free to just pick up her damage items a little bit later. Look at this Dredgeline going for a dive on Blitzcrank. Oh, down goes the Hydro Pump. Blitzcrank looks like he's gonna die there to a Dazzle, but no, it was a Lay Waste. A little bit of a pick me up there for Leviathan with that dive. However, they're still so far behind, as you can see on Global Gold, about 8,000 right now. When do you think we're going to see a Baron attempt? Probably not for another 5 minutes or so.
I would say 4 minutes, 5 minutes, around there. I mean, just general rule of thumb, so far in the tournament, I've just been comparing notes. Baron attempts have generally been around 26 minutes so far. The first Baron goes down around 26. And very, kind of industry standard, to say the least. Industry standard. Wow. Industry standard. We're running out of words here. Too much puns going around.
Look at Nautilus. He's looking to make something happen on this Riven on this Riven player, but I just don't think they have the damage to gank her, especially now with her lifesteal. Her Thirster's stacked to full, no doubt. Unless some other player comes in, she's just going to be able to kite them for days. And
she's going to 1v2 them. She's going to 1v2 them.
A preemptive ignite.
She's going to 1v2 them.
Oh no, a massacre up top lane. Look at her just shredding that Nautilus like no one's business.
No, she's going to take both of them. She's watch. She's going to go for this. She's going to go for this.
Whoa, this player is so ballsy. Diving straight through a wall of pain. Gonna heal up on these minions right now. I have to say, they made no effort. They made no effort to stop her, and I think that's gonna cost them the match. Look at how solid and confident this player is. He doesn't look like he's fixing to make any mistakes whatsoever.
He could probably AFK, fix himself a sandwich, and probably come back and still win at this point. I mean, he's so massively fed. 224 farm, and 4 kills and 2 assists. No deaths so far. Level 17. Look at shit. Level 14 in the same lane. Nautilus level 10. Taurus level. No one is even close within 1 level of this Riven right now, and Riven's probably gonna hit level 18 very soon. This Riven actually, I wanna note, she maxed out her Q last. which is very interesting. I think this is more or less the old school Riven. You used to like the level W last, but right now Rivens lately have been messing Q a bit. I think he went E first this
Look
time.
at him, he's about to get quadra ganked up here. It looks like he's aware of this and wants to pull back. Such a... I don't know how to describe this player. He's just very solid.
Confident.
Yeah, he's totally in control, man. He's got this in the bag. He's like, yep, I'm gonna carry this one as Riven, even though our Urgot is fed as hell as well. But he seems to have this totally under control. He's just gonna continue pushing, probably gonna get this inhibitor at some point, because they're just helpless to stop her, man. She's just chilling out in that bush all by herself, owning Shen wave after wave, man. And that's, I guess, the Shen of all champions. Could it be
we saw Shen countering Riven last time, but then this time it looks like it's just a skill matchup after all, I guess, right? Or maybe the first bloods. Really
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is I feel like, yeah, the Riven seems to be a more experienced player, but having that experience advantage early, and no intervention from either jungle, it was gonna happen sooner or later. So I don't know. I feel like I do have to fault Leviathan for just allowing Riven to get out of control. Nautilus not making hardly any effort at all to go up there.
Oh, he made efforts too late. Too little, too late. Basically, that was a problem. And really, we can't really fully fault him for that. Every lane was essentially losing. You know what I mean? Every lane was pretty much losing in the very beginning. So Nautilus had to make a choice. I would have basically picked. Oh, speaking of picking bottom is going to get picked up right here unless this Scrape holds up a pretty nice thing. X-Magnet is trying to survive there. Not going to survive from that. Urgot taking the tower like it's nobody business. Pretty much that. Oh wow, that's Graves is unfortunate. The Graves is not going to get big as well. Oh, 4 and 4. That's the support of Graves right there. Just barely having Infinity Edge is 26 minutes with the Vamp Scepter. How much gold is he carrying right now? Graves has 6k gold. You want to know something funny? Blitzcrank has more gold than Graves right now. Blitzcrank tribe. Oh, like 100 gold away from having more gold than Graves. So they need to hang back. If who wants to come back into this game?
Take a look at this. Riven is coming in from behind on Shen. Probably going to be able to chase him. Nah, just going to focus on her farm. A strong choice given that Shen not really worth any gold at this point. Man. Picking up that free dragon.
I don't know why there's an extra magic mantle on her. Very strange. Maybe with GA. That's the only other combination I can think of. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. But for Blue to come back into this game, they need to hang back, catch up. If they can't catch up, they're done. Like I mean, that's very obvious right there. But the only way they're gonna be able to catch up is if they hang back and pretty much play a 50-minute game. Kind of similar to how Gang did theirs. For a while during mid game, they were losing a bit, but then they came back after Karthos is fully fed.
Indeed. Yeah, it's going to take a lot for them to come back. Really, they just have to wait for a counterattack at Baron. I can't imagine them winning any other way. Opening up a soda pop there.
No, gotta take my pills.
But yeah, absolutely. It seems as though LegenDairy pretty much has this one in the bag. It would take one heck of a game throw to lose at this point. And
we see it happen.
Total. Seems as though they're being spotted here at the Baron attempt. We're going to see a response from LegenDairy. Will it be in vain? It remains to be seen. I mean, this team comp is so solid. We've seen the Nocturne, the Urgot, and the Blitz coordinate so well in their focus targets, just taking people out of the game. Look at this Riven initiate. Going to cleave the living heck out of their team. Combined with the Cannon ultimate. Picking off that Tark. Forcing a retreat. That's going to be a free Baron. It looks as though Nautilus is going to get snagged as well.
He's done. He was way too deep, and he couldn't get away from that. This is gonna be a free Baron though for LegenDairy. I mean, they've been drinking them though. They really have. I mean, quite impressive play, don't you say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the teams are a little bit imbalanced, or perhaps that was just because of that level 1 team fight. I'm not really sure. Hardly
that
ever.
Level 1 team fight really threw it off. That's what I think. I think teams are very balanced because the actual rating and stuff like that, performance overall, they're kind of about the same. But the problem was that level 1 team fight. I mean, that's the thing about round robin. You get to play a lot of games, but at one point some games become more important than the other ones. And this is one of those games. I mean, if they lose this, basically, Leviathan, the only way for them to stay in the tournament is if Phobia Gaming beats Legendary. That's going to be on the off day channel. This is the last broadcast for the day. If Leviathan wins, though, this is it for the entire tournament. But it looks like the Legendary does have the upper hand, and we'll have to see how that turns out. So now they have to rely on another team to beat another team for a tie. So that's not a position you will want to be. You want this game was more important. In fact, I think this is just equally as important for Legendary as it is for Leviathan. Like it's like crossroad. Even though Leviathan winning this with 2 extra wins, they needed this. But now though things are uncertain. That one fight in the beginning, can you imagine, determine your entire progress in the entire weekend. So very nerve-wracking if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hardly ever did we see an exchange that big in a level 1. There were 4 kills.
That's going in the highlights.
Yeah, 3
that's
of them
a Hall
were
of Fame play right there.
I mean, that's not common at all. I don't think we've ever spectated a match that had that sort of a scenario. But it doesn't look as though Leviathan is going to be able to stop this push at all. Maybe going to go for a split push. Griffin did use that no magic for a Guardian's Angel. And she's going to be able to pretty much initiate on top of Nocturne, no problem, as she did in the last fight, and they just couldn't do anything to stop it. They just had to run away from her. And that's really the consequence of not shutting her down, or even making hardly any effort at all to shut down Riven. As she began to snowball out of control. She hasn't died once. She's had that Bloodthirster stacked since like the 15-minute mark. She just picked up her Maw. And this is pretty much GG. She could solo like 3 players, man.
Maybe a little more, maybe 4, depending on the situation. If he gets good on the first attempt. Although, keep
it does
in mind
appear that they totally took the bait, as she was looking to do a bit of a split push, while the other 4 members of their team take a bot tower. And either way, Leviathan's going to lose out on some towers here, because Shen certainly can't stop Riven up top, and they probably can't win a 4v5 either. So it's just a slow, methodical split push here. Not really sure why Riven is focusing so much on farm when she could be pushing down this inhib right now. But hey, I'm not gonna pretend to know more about this champion than he does, as he has proven to be one of the better Riven players I've ever seen. So far, man, I don't know. My heart kind of goes out to Leviathan. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, I mean that's an entire fate determined by one fight in level 1 of all things, right? At level 1, oh my god, that's one of the turning points. I mean, they play well, but it's again though, like if that level 1 fight didn't happen, who knows what would happen? Who knows, right? That's just so dirty. It's definitely gonna be the dirtiest play, and one of the biggest highlight plays for a team fight we ever had here on TGN LoL.
Well, that we might see an initiate here from Nautilus. It would be strong for him to
there's a grab though. Wow.
And then the Stand United right now needs to go down quickly. Why is he still up top? He needs to reinforce his team. Shen gotta help out down here, as he's gonna lose the fight. No. He just allowed that to happen.
GG.
He didn't
He was
use.
just holding out a tower.
He didn't
But
use.
he could have got interrupted as well by Riven if he tried to stand United too close to Riven.
I didn't see, but I felt like he should have done that on the follow-up to the Zonias. That Karthus, when Karthus was in the Zonias, he was getting focused really hard. Everyone was standing against the file. The Stand United probably would have turned that one right there, but
yeah, he could have dashed away and then sit in the dark and then pretty much Stand United all the way over. That would have been a better choice than just holding off Riven. I mean, he could have just given up a top tower, but the team ace is detrimental. Now they're going to lose the inhibitor and the tower most likely up top, because Riven's just going to push this in with pretty easy for her to push this in. I mean, she does about 1/8 of the tower's damage per hit right now. Oh, she's going to back off a little bit.
A little bit of a misstep there. Might cost the inhibitor kill. It appears it will be. However, with that downed inhibitor down bot, all you really have to do is split push top and mid, as they have been doing all game.
Style this, just push everything, and then
picking up that free dragon. They do need to go back to buy, and that's pretty much going to seal the deal. I mean, this is a pretty one-sided match, and as we've been cycling over and over again like a broken record player, it pretty much had to do with that level 1 team fight. But hey, we hardly ever see that happen, so I'm glad we got to see it. And it was very exciting.
I mean, that was a pleasure. I mean, this is a great game. A great way to end off a broadcast today, too. I mean, did you guys have a lot of fun? Yes, press 1 for fun. I rhymed, though. Press 1 for fun. You get it? See what I did there?
Of course. Yes. Yeah, I'm a little bit fatigued here. I'm not sure what time it is. Let me check here. 4 o'clock. Looks like I'm going to miss out on my gym session. But that's all right. It's great that we got to, broadcast for a good 5 hours or so. The turnout was actually a lot greater than we expected. For next weekend, we are going to have some front page action with Twitch. For the actual tournament itself, we'll be broadcasting Saturday and Sunday, all 8 teams. And that is going to have some fierce competition. We will be seeing the return of our reigning champions competing as well, Reboot Gaming, as well as, I got to see this electric team, but having Gangrene, the reborn Gangrene in there, as well as some of these other really strong teams, I think they're going to have a run for their money. What do you think?
Oh man, I'm just excited for it. I love how bracket turned out this week. Then for next weekend, Reboot Gaming is going to play again. A&E is going to play again, and they had some little bit of issues with their accounts. A few hackers giving them a little run for their money, but they got their accounts back and they're practicing hard. They actually want to. They say that, oh, can we not have a bye? Can we just play this weekend? Fortunately, though, to make sure the numbers work out and everything is fair, they're given the bye. And
wait, they wanted to play in the qualifiers?
They really wanted to. They're like, I don't care. We don't care for our bye. Just let us play. And then I was like, it's just to keep things fair, though. If they take a spot, it means there's one less spot for qualifying teams, right? There's one spot open though, but that made the math completely difficult for the qualifiers. Look at this Nahlas being all naughty and running upstairs. He's gonna try and get executed, or just gonna run around in the end of the jungle and leave everyone confused. It looks like it is gonna be a run in execution. No, he is
very fast. Using that Shiralize combined with the low cooldown of level 5 Dredge Line. Does he have level 5? Level 2, rather. They must have. Okay.
No, once you grab to a wall, though, wow.
Oh yeah, you're right about that's the reason. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have a massacre up top.
That Riven just took care of that entire team by herself.
Comes in with a paranoia for the kill, secures. Shen's like, I'm out. See you guys. Meanwhile, Riven sustaining against Shen just by auto attacking. Not that she's concerned. She still has that GA. That GA, she's probably going to be able to solo Nautilus right now as well. I'm not really sure what he's thinking. Trying to dredge line her at this point. Oh, down goes the ultimate from Not as well. She just pushed these inhibitors.
Nice grab from Blitzcrank.
Yeah. Nice little slow push. Look at Urgot's HP right now. What is he thinking? Nobody's attacking this tower. Trollolol perhaps.
This is going to be GG right now. Yep. So everyone played by LegenDairy. We'll have to see what happens on the replay. So thank you guys for joining us today. That was really fun. We had a lot of fun here. Only in case you have fun though in the chat.